Hello guys and gals, and we will be responding to YouTube comments. I do this once a month, usually around the 15th. Now it's like the 20th, so I should have done this like 5 days ago or even a week before that, but I'm finally getting around to that. Around to this. Anyways, we have community to look at here. Okay, so anyways, cool. We just check something here. Where's view all? Make sure they're all here. They are. Okay, everything is here. Okay. So anyways, I have responded to some of these off camera, and we can go over those a little. Well, we might as well go over those now, right? Yeah, might as well. Let's do that. Let's just do that. Let's go responded. Here we go. Okay, here we go. So, anyways, I don't know if I responded to this one before, but so yeah, I do remember responding to this one. So anyway, this might be a repeat, but I just wanted to make sure that everyone got noticed here. So this was from reading Alfred Hitchcock Presents Stories Not for the Nervous Part 1. And I don't remember exactly how many parts that went into. I can't remember if I read for an hour at a time or half an hour at a time. But anyways, we have a comment here by Big Turkeys Watching from 3 weeks ago. It said that he, aka Alfred Hitchcock, had a fear of policemen. He was traumatized as a kid when his dad had him locked in a cell as a joke. Ooh, I wouldn't say that that's good parenting. You know, I can kind of get that if you scare someone enough, they won't commit crimes and stuff like that, but I think that was a little bit overkill. I don't know. I'm not a parent, so I have no IQ for this. So I replied, "Wow, I had no idea. That's tragic. It is also fascinating, though. He truly was a gifted horror writer. I really appreciate the comment and have a great day." So, okay. Now we have, here we have Pokemon Go Showcase Rewards Part 190. And this was by Bowen. Sorry. It's really hard for me to see the gray against the white because the white kind of burns my eyes. I wish this had kind of had a dark mode. Bowen Huizar. Hizar? Sorry if I butchered your name. It's not intentional. Bowen Huizar. M3N. From 3 days ago. Can you add me? And so I said, sure, my trainer code is 63289305584. I hope that worked. That was the only way that I could think of adding him. I think he probably meant add him to Pokemon Go, and so I tried to. I don't know if I got a response from that or not. I don't think so. I'd have to check. And then we have reaction video. Who are the best Pokemon type representatives? So this is by Susan Possibly, aka Susan question mark, and the content creator of the video that this represents. So I'm really touched and humbled that Susan replied to my to the video. And so they replied, "You were right when you said that Munchlax was either a Gen 3 or Gen 4 Pokemon, because I think it was first introduced in Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, which makes it kind of a Pokemon of both generations." I completely agree with that. I also realized while editing that I had forgotten to include the Shadow type from the Gen 3 GameCube games. The representative of that type I would have picked is Shadow Lugia. That's very true. So I replied, "I am thankful that you allow me to react to your content. I mean your videos. You are a very talented content creator. I always look forward to your videos. Shadow Lugia is iconic. Definitely the representative of Shadow Pokemon. A pity it is only in XD Gale of Darkness. It is a great game, but it would be neat to see that Pokemon outside of that game. Keep up the excellent work and have a great day." So we went over all those. So let's go back to here. So, this was Making a Map in Heroes of Might and Magic 3, part 240. And yeah, okay, it says, this is by... Matus Z Chorus 300. I apologize if I butchered the name. From 2 days ago, you need to lower the gain on your mic, bruv. If the meter is in the red, it is no bueno. If you're worried about the low volume, try adding compression. Audacity have it, and it will work well enough. There surely are tutorials on compression, speed audio, but definitely avoid clipping. Cheers. Okay, so that's a good point. You see, I use Bandicam. I use Bandicam for just... Excuse me. I only use Bandicam. Give me just a sec here. I wanted to have my Bandicut open so I could monitor that. I only use Bandicam for the Heroes of Might Magic 3 series. Everything else I use OBS. And so it's really difficult to get the sound right on that. I will work on the gain. I think in the last one, the one I just posted, I did really bring down the game volume, and I'll have to see how that one works. It would be 241, I think. Crap, I don't know. Wait. I can check. Let me see. Yeah, 241. Okay. So 241 should be better. I apologize for that. I think it was working really well on my old laptop, but then I wasn't able to transfer the settings over. So I'm still trying to get the sound worked out. I have heard about Audacity, but yeah, I will look into that. I appreciate it. But yeah, we're going to definitely do that. So anyways, yeah, I will reply. Well, I will respond to this, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so that took a while, but okay. I replied. I really appreciate the advice. When I had to switch laptops because the cooling fan died in the old one, I wasn't able to transfer over the settings. Plus, I use Bandicam only for the HOMM3 videos. OBS never worked with that game. My version of Bandicam was way outdated previously. Heck, the first video I made using Bandicam on this laptop, I kind of forgot to turn the microphone on. I'll experiment until I find the right mix. I really appreciate the comment and have a great day. Now, next we have a review for product review, Original Gourmet Premium Cookies. Oh, this was the butter cookies. I kind of remember this. They had a bunch of these over at Dollar General, left over from like the holidays, and they came in this nice metal tin, I think, if I'm thinking the right things. And they were kind of like shortbread, I think. They were like butter shortbread. Very good. I honestly liked them. I think that some people didn't, but I thought they tasted pretty good. I forget what season. I think it was Christmas. Around Christmas, they had like 50 or 60 of them on the shelf, and they were like $1 a 10 or something. And regularly they were like $4 a 10, but they were like 50-60% off. So I should have bought more probably, but I really liked the tin because it was just like this little tin of cookies. Had like maybe eight cookies maybe or something in it. I don't know, really, really nice. But anyways, they, let me see, it says, String Theory 8090, replied with the fire icon, which I have to agree. I like it. So anyways, I'm just going to check. Okay, so an hour till that gets done encoding. Okay. So, I will reply to this and be right back. So, I replied, I remember these cookies. It was after Christmas and Dollar General had a lot, and I put capitalized, a lot of them. Plus, they came in a metal tin. Super nice. I should have bought more. They were like butter shortbread cookies. Very fire indeed. I really appreciate the comment and have a great day. Now, here we go. This was from Playing the Binding of Isaac, Repentance, Part 241. Oh, is this the one where I was playing as Pikachu? I know that video was super short because I just kept dying and I just really couldn't grasp Pikachu. I mean, Pikachu was super fast, but his attacks just weren't really very good, so I kept getting owned. So I had like 3 different runs and don't think I even got past the boss once. But if this is what I'm thinking of, it was because 241. Heroes of My Magic 3 is 1 episode behind The Binding of Isaac. So, yeah. It would have been the Pikachu one. I think either tonight or tomorrow, when I'm recording this, that is. I'm recording this on the 20th of February, way early in the morning. When I record the Binding of Isaac, I haven't yet, but I will be very soon, and then we'll see what Pokemon I play as. So anyways, yeah. So we have a comment here by... Hella Zeb, I believe. It's really hard. This is really small print, and I can't, like... You know how you can, like, make the print bigger? You can't do that on this app. So I'm, like, squinting in order to read the fine print. But anyways, they said cool video. So I'll reply to this, and I'll be right back. And while it does give, like a template, I never really use that. I like doing my own thing. So anyways, I said, I'm glad you like the content. The Binding of Isaac videos are super fun to make. I'm not sure what Pokemon will be featured this week. So many to choose from. I really appreciate the comment and have a great day. Now we have reaction video 2. Who are the best Pokemon type representatives? Oh. I already responded to this one. Yeah. Okay, I responded to this one too. Okay, so yeah, these are already... Wait a minute. I need to check something. Wow. Wait, there's something... Wait, is there... Am I... Oh, wait. Unresponded. There we go. There, okay. Here we go. Sorry about that. I didn't have any of the little things checked, and so they were just showing me everything, even everything I'd already responded to, and so, kind of blew my mind. Okay. I'm easily confused. Sorry about that. So anyways, we have, reaction video. This man knows nothing about Pokemon by Susan... Question mark, it's Susan Possibly. And Susan Possibly replied 10 days ago. I'm floored that you got Zarude because I wouldn't have even guessed that. Now, the only reason I got Zarude was basically because of the bracelet things. I remembered, for one thing, Zarude is a very forgettable Pokemon. It was, I think, the very last Gen 8 Pokemon that was released or something. I don't know. And there was a movie about it, but I didn't, watch it. And Zarude has another form called Dada, and I don't know why. I never really understood what the Dada form was. But I think in the movie or something, Zarude, adopted a child or something. Kind of like the way Kangaskhan did in that one episode in Gen 1 of Pokemon. The Kangaskhan kid or whatever. But, anyways, thank you for the reaction video, by the way. It was a fun watch. Okay. I really appreciate the fact that Susan allows me to react to their videos. It means a lot to me to have something consistent that I can go back to and react to. I kind of have a bank that I pull from. Because, I could pull from the Pokemon Jeopardy bank several weeks in a row, but I like keeping it fresh, so I alternate when I can and throw in a Dareen Yunes every so often, and Sniper Z-Boy Animates every so often, and the Marty Panther every so often. So I kind of have a list of people that allow me to react to their content, and so I pick out from that list and say, oh, hey, there's this person. Do they have any videos I haven't reacted to yet? And for this week's video, the week this is going live, I believe that was the Impossible Pokemon Jeopardy. All I did was type in Pokemon Jeopardy and Chimpak's playlist popped up, and underneath of it was Impossible Pokemon Jeopardy, and I checked to make sure and see that if I had actually reacted to that, and I hadn't. So it's like, okay, I guess I'll be reacting to that. So basically, just a YouTube algorithm picked that video for me. Maybe I should be more, I don't know, more consistent and like maybe go like Pokemon Jeopardy 1, Pokemon Jeopardy 2, Pokemon Jeopardy 3, stuff like that. But it's kind of just interesting to be spontaneous. I will go back to some more of Susan's videos because they have a lot of amazing content. Okay, so we're going bop, bop. So anyways, that's cool. I will reply to this and I'll be right back. So I replied. It's kind of a long reply, but totally worth it. Anyways, so I replied, I am deeply humbled by your kind words. The Root is a very forgettable Pokemon for sure. I believe it was the last Pokemon ever added to Gen 8. Plus, Grass and Dark has a ton of weaknesses. Only thing I picked up on was the arm bracelets. Sure, Zarude had a movie, but so do a lot of other Pokemon. Want to say that you are a very gifted content creator. I sometimes wonder if the reaction videos are transformative enough. That's why it is always fun to react to videos that are game-like or interactive. Whenever you feel down, please remember that you matter and have tremendous worth. Keep up the awesome work and have a great day. So anyways, now we have Playing Microsoft Solitaire Collection, part 1846, by Freddy Fazglock. Oh, I love that. That's a good. I love that username. From 10 days ago, it says W, so translate to English. It's going to just be W. So W video. So we're going to just. Oh, sorry, I meant to hit that. Now we'll reply to this. Yeah. So I replied. I'm really glad you like the content. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. That's a callback to my dry bread. I wanted to make sure and specify that because I didn't come up with that. My dry bread did. If you haven't checked out my dry bread's channel, then you should do that because he's a very gifted content creator. He'd probably actually let me react to his content too. But I'd have to ask first, and I might have to ask if I could like react to his Pokemon challenges and stuff like that. I think he's cool with that, but I'd have to ask. But anyways, but yeah, I wanted to bring. So I don't want people accusing me of stealing somebody's line, and that's like his line, and I wanted to make sure that he got credit for it. Having feedback is always helpful. I really appreciate the comment, and have a great day. So now we have. Product was Sargento, Balance, Breaks, Cheese and Crackers, Gouda, and stuff. Okay, so this is by Brandon Knight. I'm not sure if that's I think that's LI9XS. I can't really tell. Was it in the cooler on the shelf? Now, I think, if I remember this product exactly, it was definitely in the cooler. Wait, did I remember to... I did, okay. Was it in the cooler? Okay. I'm pretty sure this was in the cooler because it had cheese in it. Anytime anything has cheese in it, then it has to be in the cooler. It depends on the cheese, actually, because some cheese can be out of the cooler. But I'm pretty sure this was in the cooler. Sorry for the delay. But, yeah. Pretty sure this came from, like, I want to say Dollar Tree. I think it was Dollar Tree, but I don't know. I'm going to say Dollar Tree, but I don't remember exactly because this is a very, very old review. But anyways, I'll reply to this and we'll be right back. So I replied, apologize for the delay. If I recall, it was in the cooler section. It was a very old review, so I don't remember exactly. I think it had to be refrigerated because of the cheese. I really appreciate the comment and have a great day. If you'll excuse me, I do need to shut my room door. It's making the door down the hall it's kind of windy and there's kind of a draft coming through here. So let me just do that. As you can hear, the window, whenever it's windy, it bangs all the time. They didn't fix it when they did all the home renovations. One of the pins that hold the window in place broke off or something, so all I'd have to do is go up there and put like a door jamb or something in there, like a door stop. I think a door stop would keep it from, but it's up on the roof and I don't really climb. So anyways, sorry for the noise. It's the point where I'm used to it because it's been like that for like 8 or 10 years, and so I don't even pay attention to it. We have a product review for Knoppers. I think it's pronounced Knoppers, by Zapak from 12 days ago. Oh, I've had these before. I am in the States, but they showed up once at a discount store I was at. I thought they were pretty good. See, they're going to give me this, this possibility of, and I never use these. I mean, it's the AI suggesting, templates and stuff, using my mannerisms and stuff, but I never use them. You don't have to worry about that. Everything I write is basically, because I do it so often that it's just like click, 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 because I do the same like string of words, but I never use the pre stuff. The AI generated stuff. But anyways, let's see. I thought they were really good too. I think they were like hazelnut, if I remember right. They were kind of wafery. I think they're like from Sweden or something. They're from someplace overseas. They're really tasty. I think I found them at Aldi. Aldi sometimes has them during the holidays. Anyways, let me reply to this. Wait. Okay, I'm making sure that I hit this and this. Now let's reply. So I replied, I found them very tasty. Aldi imports stuff overseas and sometimes has them. They are generous since 5 come in a package. I think it was 5. I really appreciate the comment and have a great day. Now this is playing Dinotica Part 6. I think we're on Part 9 now. Let me check. Dinotica. Part 8. Okay, so Part 8 went live. So this was from 2 weeks ago. Yep, that sounds about right. Oh, cool. Yep. Already did it 2 weeks ago. But anyways, let's go ahead and see here. So we have, this was from Playing Dinotica Part 6. This is by Nazir Gaming C9. I apologize if I got your name wrong. Do you play Fortnite? I do not. I never actually have. I don't think I've actually even seen any Fortnite videos. I never really knew what Fortnite was about. And I really haven't really looked into it either. I just know that every so often they add more characters or more skins to the game. It's something I might look into in the future. But they've said that Power World was like Fortnite. Because of the building, because you would build things. And then there was also like some of the combat was similar to Fortnite. That's just back when Power World was like, hit their prime. When it first came out, a lot of people were like, well, this is a lot like the best part of Fortnite because of all the building and you could use guns and stuff. But no, actually, I don't think I ever have. But I don't know, I might look into it. I'm not really too much into competitive gaming like that. Like Battle Royale kind of stuff like PUBG, Battle Royale type stuff. I used to really like to play World of Warcraft, and sometimes on PvE servers, player versus everyone, and then, where the opposite faction could, like, kill you. I used to play that. PvP servers, that was it. There were also servers where you were, like, safe unless you, like, went into an enemy town or something. I used to prefer that. I actually, when I started playing World of Warcraft, I joined a server and didn't realize what the little things meant. So I joined a PvP server kind of by accident. But actually, the short answer is no. I don't think I ever have. Let me just respond to this. Okay, so I never have actually, nor have I ever actually seen any Fortnite videos. I heard people say that Power World was similar to Fortnite. I used to play World of Warcraft on PvP servers, mainly because I didn't know what the different servers were. It sounds interesting, though. I really appreciate the comment, and have a great day. Up next, we have, this is Pokedoku Part 645. Let's see. 800 and... Wait. I can check real quick. Pokedoku. 861 went live when I recorded this. And we're only on 645, so 200 videos were like 200 videos behind or something. Probably always will be too. But those are always unlisted, so if you want to watch ahead, you can. I mean, you want to watch and see what the latest one is, then they're all in the playlist, and all you have to do is go to the playlist and then just scroll down, 200 videos. They're all unlisted. The only exception to that is when Sundays, then I will take a block of 7 and schedule them, and then those will be private, and then until they go live, and then but all the rest are unlisted. So, anyways, let's see. But yeah, I'll reply to this, and then we'll be right back. So I replied, let's see. I'm really glad you like the content. I think number 861 went live today. Those videos are always unlisted and kept in the playlist, provided you don't mind scrolling down 800 videos. I really appreciate the comment, and have a great day. So anyways, we have product review Crunch Bar. This was by Lewis colon 6602 from 2 weeks ago. Sprunky Werewolf 6 finale by Doreen Yunes. That's fine. Yeah. Let me see. Wait a minute. Hold on. There we are. This was published February 5th. February 5th was 15 days ago. So yeah, okay. Cool. Okay. Sprunky Werewolf. Yeah, I'm going to hit like. Um, oh gosh. Okay, I will have to do that one night. Okay, that's fine.